You are born in 1930 in a fishing village on the southern coast of Korea, a place where the sea carries all the secrets of your people. Salted wind, cracked wooden boats, morning markets where old women shout prices like they're arguing with God himself. Your name is Hana. Your world is small but warm. Your father repairs fishing nets. Your mother cooks rice cakes and hums lullabies older than the hills. You dream of becoming a teacher someday, someone who writes stories instead of living inside painful ones. But the world is changing. Japan controls Korea. Soldiers walk your village roads like they own the soil your ancestors rest in. Posters whisper promises. Work opportunity, good pay, factory jobs for girls, food included. Your mother reads them with narrowed eyes. Your father tears one down when no one is looking. You are 13, old enough to understand fear, too young to understand how deep it can grow. Then the harvest fails. Rice grows thin. Your father grows thinner. The village begins losing men to conscription, women to factory work, fields to soldiers who inspect them whenever they please. One morning, 2 Japanese officers arrive. Their boots echo like thunder inside your chest. Your father bows too deeply, not from respect, but terror. Any girls above 14? Their accent sharp, their eyes sharper. They look at you like you're not even human. Your father says no. Your mother pulls you behind her. But hunger is the cruelest prison. Debts collect like storms. Your aunt whispers to your mother about the posters. Factory work. Maybe this is real? Maybe she can send money home? Your mother's eyes turn to you, filled with unspeakable guilt. You could help us, Hana, just for a year. You don't understand the danger. You don't understand the lie. You say yes, because that is what a good daughter does. Because you believe the world cannot be as cruel as rumors make it seem. A truck arrives at dawn. The officer writes your name incorrectly in his book, as if your identity already belongs to someone else. Only a few months, your mother whispers, hugging you so tightly your ribs ache. You'll come back stronger. You try to smile, but the truck doors close like a beast swallowing its prey. Inside there are other girls, some younger, some older, all quiet. A girl with a ribbon in her hair whispers, "My parents told me I'll be sewing uniforms. What about you?" You tell her the same lie you were told. It feels fragile, like a threat that will snap with the slightest weight. The truck drives farther north. Villages blur. Fields disappear. The road turns into forest. Something feels wrong. Then the truck turns away from the factories and into a military post. Your stomach sinks. A soldier shouts, "Comfort station ready." The girls do not understand the words, but your body does. Something cold and permanent settles in your chest. You realize the truth. You were not taken for a job. You were taken for their war. That night, you cry quietly into your sleeves. All the soldiers laugh outside. The moon looks down soft, helpless, unchanged, as if the sky refuses to witness your suffering. You are 14, and tomorrow, childhood ends forever.
They cut your hair first. A soldier grabs your braid and slices it off like trimming rope off a boat. It falls to the floor without ceremony. Your past, your innocence, your mother's careful hands reduced to debris. Easier to manage, he says. They give you a new name. Tama. Not Korean, not yours. Just a label. Your identity becomes paperwork. Your existence becomes duty. The comfort station is a wooden barrack behind barbed wire, disguised under military code. Every window is nailed shut. Every door has a guard. Inside there are rooms, small, bare, suffocating. The first week you try to fight every time a soldier enters your room. Your nails scratch. Your voice breaks. Your body trembles uncontrollably. Each struggle ends the same way. Pain, silence, and a new bruise blooming across your skin. Soon, resistance becomes a memory. your survival becomes calculation. You learn routines. Morning, forced medical checkups. Midday, cleaning, washing blood-stained sheets. Evening, soldiers return drunk, loud, desperate. You begin to detach. Your mind drifts away while your body remains, because staying present would destroy you. You cling to tiny acts of rebellion, hiding a pebble under your pillow, whispering your real name before sleep, touching the part of your scalp where your braid once hung, reciting your mother's lullaby under your breath. Some girls break faster than others. One named Sujin stares at the wall for an entire day. When night falls, she tries to run. She doesn't reach the fence. The next morning, the guards drag her back by her hair, the same hair that you used to braid for her in the truck. She is alive, but empty. After that, no one tries to run again. You witness horrors that become invisible to the world outside, but you also witness impossible tenderness. A girl tears her own blanket in half to wrap a younger one. Another hides stolen rice in her sleeve to keep you from fainting during inspection. You whisper stories to each other at night, stories of home, oceans, festivals, and childhoods now gone. These moments hold you together when everything else is designed to break you. Years blur. Your body becomes older than your age. Your eyes become hollow, sharp, observant. You learn Japanese commands. You learn how to read soldiers' footsteps. You learn which guard you can beg for a few seconds of air outside. You learn that even hell has rules, and you learn how to survive them. In 1944, the bombings grow louder. You hear whispers. Japan losing war. Troops retreating. Stations being destroyed. Some girls pray this means freedom. Others fear it means being killed to leave no witnesses. One night, explosions shake the barrack. The guards yell. Paper walls crack. Chaos takes over. A fire starts outside. Someone screams, "Run." You do. Barefoot, weak, bleeding, but alive. You run until the world is quiet again. Until the smell of smoke fades. Until the night swallows you completely. You collapse under a tree, gasping. Your body shakes, not from fear, but disbelief. For the first time in years. No boots, no locked doors, no commands, no schedule. Just yourself. Just Hana. But freedom is colder than captivity. Because now comes the hardest part. Learning how to live again.
You walk for days, sometimes crawling, sometimes limping, sometimes collapsing and forcing yourself up again because the alternative is dying nameless in foreign dirt. You steal water from streams. You chew leaves when you can't find food. Your ribs begin to show like the wooden beams of a ruined house. But you move. Your will, once shattered, glows like a faint ember, enough to guide you forward. Finally, you cross into a Korean village, not yours, but familiar enough to sting. A woman gasps when she sees you, your torn clothes, your shaking body, the bruises that never healed. She wraps you in a blanket and whispers, "Child, what did they do to you?" You cannot answer. Your throat closes, your breath breaks, your memories press like stones against your chest. After weeks, you find your way home. Your mother drops the bowl she is holding when she sees you. Porcelain shatters everywhere. She touches your face with trembling fingers. "Hana, my baby, is it you?" Your father steps back, not out of rejection, out of shock. War took years from you, but it took decades from him. They hold you. You break. But not everyone welcomes you. Whispers follow you in the village. She didn't work in a factory. Did you hear what happened to the girls taken by soldiers? She shouldn't come near our daughters. You learn the cruelest truth. War ends on calendars, but for you, it never ended at all. Your body heals slowly, your mind slower. Some wounds do not close, they simply settle. Years pass. You try to live. You help at the market. You learn to sew. You avoid crowded festivals where loud noises yank you back to the worst nights. Sometimes you dream you are still in the station. You wake gasping, nails dug into your palms. One day, a group of former comfort women gather in the city. They speak publicly, trembling but unbroken. Your mother urges you to go. You stand before the crowd, voice shaking like a leaf in wind. And for the first time you speak your truth. You tell them, I was taken at 14. I survived. That is my strength, not my shame. The world hears you. Slowly, truth rises. History books begin to write what you lived. Not enough justice, never enough. But memory becomes a weapon, not a burden. In your old age, you sit by the sea, watching waves erase footprints in the sand. You survived something the world still struggles to acknowledge. You were silenced, used, erased. But you lived. You lived long enough to reclaim your name. Not Tama, not comfort women. Hana, child of the sea, daughter of Korea, voice of thousands who never returned home. And your story, painful, brutal, unforgettable, is now a lantern in the dark, ensuring no one ever forgets what was stolen from you.